The fuck else could happen, yo? I don't think much more, son. Remember, yo. Yeah, seen it all and been through it all, yo. That's how niggas know right now. Yo, the mother for real, for real. That's the truth.
Lil Kim. Yeah, G.
Alright.
Yo. Blowing niggas with rusty ass German things, giving the double as I motherfucking claim the fame. Throwing your wetsuit when it rains and pours and all. Hit them with the fall, don't even know me from a hole in the wall. Get at me, niggas wanna clap me. Niggas wanna rap me, put it right where they back me. Keep my guns close to me, enemies even closer. Sending kites with the Motorola's, yo. Give them the cold shoulder with a hollow tip to match. Bad apple out of the bat, obsessed with gas. Since a little dude, eating niggas full buck 50s. Niggas can kill me, but they coming with me. How about that? Send the queen bee to attack. Only your fly bitch like that can leave you relax. Rockin' to sleep, make them think the drama is dead. Yo, I smile up in your face, though I'm fighting instead.
Yo, it's the real shit to make you feel shit. Dump them in the club, shit. Have you riding out when you bump this? Drugs to your eardrum, the war uncut.
Have a nigga OT, cause it's never enough.
Yo, it's the real shit to make you feel shit. Dump them in the club, shit. Have you riding out when you bump this? Drugs to your eardrum, the war uncut.
Have a nigga OT, cause it's never enough. Hot damn hoe, here we go again.
Like it's a rock, bitch, hard as a cop, bitch. This shit not for blocks, through hard tops in the parking lots where my nigga rock like the sparkle out. My Brooklyn style speak for itself, like a wrestler, another notch under my belt. The embezzler, chrome treasurer, the UNO competitor. I'm 10 steps ahead of ya. I'm a leader, yeah, I'm some following shit. Coming in this game on some island shit. Bitch, suck cock just to get to the top. I put 100% in every line I drop. It's the Q to the B with the M-O-B-B. Queensbridge, Brooklyn, and we D-double-E-P. Well, I wish if I lived in your prodigy. Tell them what this is, gun. Yo, it's the real shit to make you feel shit. Dump them in the club, shit. Have you riding out when you pump this. Drugs to your eardrum, the war uncut. Have a nigga OD, cause it's never enough. Yo, it's the real shit to make you feel shit. Dump them in the club, shit. Have you riding out when you pump this. Drugs to your eardrum, the war uncut. Have a nigga OT, cause it's never enough.
I can never get enough of it. Yo, that's my shit. I need that shit to boost my adrenaline. You rock that shit, that real life shit. Makes bitches wanna thug it, makes the projects love it. We come through like fuck it. Yo, want problems, pursue it. Let's do it. Infamous small pulses. Check out the portrait at the round table. My done speaking with his twin ghosts. It's gangsta how we rock. While you watch, attracted to our style. This is how we get down. With big jewelry and big guns, we get busy and get grizzly. Beat niggas bloody, twist niggas frontin'. Get the running. For the men's get the dumping, the fans get the thumping. MOBB got the whole spot jumping. When my niggas step in the place, damn, you gotta love it.
The real shit to make you feel shit. Dump them in the club, shit. Have you riding out when you bump this. Drugs to your eardrum, the war uncut.
Have a nigga OT, cause it's never enough.
Yo, it's the real shit to make you feel shit. Dump them in the club, shit. Have you riding out when you bump this. Drugs to your eardrum, the war uncut.
Have a nigga OT, cause it's never enough.
Real baby, hip hop, hip hop, hip hop.
Hey yo, what up? What up to the how many people in the building? How many people in the chat? Madito, what's up? Fifth, Charlie, Solo went to go watch the Met game. All right, good luck to the Mets. Eric, what up? Taibo, what's up? Day one in the motherfucking building. All right. So it's getting there, bro. It's getting there. So today a couple of things happened today. Today they Undefeated let out some kind of press release. All right, and it was really on social media. So yeah, that's what you want to call it. That's what you want to label it. They let out some stuff, and also Complex dropped a video today on YouTube. We're gonna watch that shit too, because a lot of things were cleared up, and out of all of those things, the one main thing that was cleared up was something that I've been saying, wow, since about January. And I've said it in a lot of streams. leading up to today. And the confusion for me was, why are they making two sets of shoes? And everybody was saying, and people were putting up posts, and YouTubers were putting up things that were saying that they were going to have two fucking different pairs, one with a Jumpman on the back and one with a Nike Air on the back. And my thing that I kept saying from the beginning was, I don't think they're going to do that. Why would they do something like that when they have the original pair with the Jumpman on the back, and people that have of the 72 pairs, maybe some of them, they ended up spending the 30 racks that the shoe was going for at one time. Why would you want to lose the value of that shoe by just redoing it over again and giving out, the two pairs? So I kept saying, we're not, even if they do, we're not going to touch that pair. So the question was asked today, if it's true that they're dropping two pairs, or is it just a rumor? And what was answered was, that's exactly what it is, man. Rumors are fucked up. Rumors will make people think that people be photoshopping shit that they got thousands of pairs of the Jumpman, and there is no Jumpman. There is none. They never even made those pairs. So that's a crock of shit. All right? And I've been saying that shit all along. Why would they destroy the value of the shoe that came out previous in 2007 just to give it out, let's say, to friends and family? I think that was a crock of shit from the beginning. And it was spoken of today, and we're gonna play that back, and we're gonna listen to it. I don't give a fuck if I get clapped. I don't care about that shit. I don't care about that. But if you go to the link that I've been giving you, I'm gonna drop that shit again in the chat. Okay, this is what you're gonna see. And when you click enter, hence why I played that song. All right, it says in 2005, Undefeated became the first brand to collaborate with Jordan Brand, releasing just 72 pairs of an Air Jordan 4 inspired by the MA1 flight jacket. Next. All right. Let me see.
One, take one.
What's your name? My name's Eddie.
Eddie's one of the owners.
James Bond and I founded Undefeated in 2002. Late 90s, union shop. It was really about survival. We're from the streets in a sense. We worked week to week, paycheck to paycheck. We had our own businesses, but always felt like we were going out of business. Always looking for that next thing for the shop. I would go to Foot Locker and buy 24 pairs of Air Force Ones exclusively for LA. I sent it to my boy in, I think at the time was Amsterdam, and then he'd send me what they had exclusively. We just put them in our showcase. I literally had like 4 to 6 SKUs, you know, probably the Michigan Dunks, this burgundy Air Force Ones. I had never seen this before because with Nike, it was all like sports colors and stuff, you know, a lot of white stuff. But when I saw that stuff, it's like, wow, we went to a barbecue at my boy Paul's house and James was there. And that's where I approached him. And I said, you know, I have this space. I want to do this sneaker shop. And then we just shook hands. And then honestly, the rest was history.
James Bond, co-founder of Undefeated. I had a store called K-Bond. We started because we had the original woven shoe, Nike, where we need this intel. We'd like to find out what's up. So they sent me 250 pairs of each. They were gone within hours. One of Eddie's guys came down and bought a pair. And then it kind of really started, like, how are they getting Nikes? They don't have a Nike account either. Eddie was down the street at Union. We knew of each other, but we really didn't know each other. Ironically, a mutual friend of ours from New York introduced us and realized we had more in common than we realized. And then we started to kind of hang out. One day he was just like, look, I have this location. I'd love to do something. How do we do this together? We were interested in doing it together. And
Solo, go watch your game, bro.
That's how really Undefeated started.
My name's Paul Middleman. I guess the intro to this whole thing is I worked at Stussy. I was there before Undefeated. You know, I was creative director at that point. I had no formal involvement with Undefeated. I just was around.
All right, this is kind of fucking boring, bro. Let me see if we can find what I wanted to find. They're just telling the whole story of how this came to be. If you watch the whole thing, yeah, it's the whole story of how this shoe ended up being what it is. I just want to see if
It's the real hip-hop.
The shoe is beautiful. The shoe is beautiful, yo. All right. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Jesus. My God. You're killing it right now. So release details is what really everybody's interested in, right? So no one will hit the Undefeated? No. We're gonna go over that right now. The Undefeated Air Jordan will be available to purchase 3 different ways. 3 different ways. All right? This is way before. Hold on. Hold the line, please. Hold the line. My wife. I don't know what this is. She said. Oh man! Oh shit! I gotta show this to you guys now. Yo, I gotta definitely show this to you guys. So you know, I don't want to interrupt the show, but here's. So you know, I took JoJo on Friday. I took JoJo to go get a haircut. So check it out. I want to show you what New York Mom did. You guys are gonna laugh your ass off. This shit is funny as hell. Yo, she's bad, bro. She's bad. All right, let me show you this, and then we'll definitely get back to the shoes, because I'm very interested, bro. Very, very, very interested. Well, what happened, bro? Why didn't it? All right, so I got to do this. I'm literally crying right now because they're so ugly. Oh my God, okay. Ah.
This is what I wanted, okay? This is what I got.
Kobe looks cracked out, bro. Yeah, that video I had, leave my dog alone. What? Leave my dog alone. Yo, they had to, bro. JoJo's crazy. JoJo had mad knots in his hair. So they had to shave him. They had to shave him bald. Yo, that's fucked up. All right, let's get back to business, bro. Let's get back to business. Yeah. Just saying Kobe looks rough. That's not Kobe, that's JoJo. That's Kobe's son. He looks fucked up. He don't look rough. He looks fucked up. So they're dropping them in 3 different ways. Let's read this carefully so that we don't get it twisted, okay? Undefeated.com will be raffling a chance to purchase the Jordan 4. The raffle sign up will take place Monday, July 28th at 8 a.m. PST, digitally via the link in bio, okay? You're going to go into the link in bio at 8 a.m., all right, 8 a.m. Pacific time. That's 11 a.m. Eastern time, okay? Drawing ends Wednesday, July 30th at 8 a.m. PST. Okay? So everybody could join that. Everybody could join that. That's the raffle. Okay? That's for online. That's it. If you hit online. Okay? Then Undefeated San Francisco, Las Vegas, Phoenix, Arizona, New York, and the Los Angeles pop-up will be raffling a chance to purchase the Jordan 4 for in-store pickup. The raffle sign-up will take place Wednesday, July 30th at 9 a.m. PST. All right? That's 9, 10, about 12 o'clock Eastern time. Okay? So if you're in New York, okay, that's 12 o'clock. All right? I'm probably going to go live for that shit to remind everybody when it is. Okay? At 9 a.m. PST digitally via the link in bio. So everything is going to be right here on Instagram. So if you're not following Undefeated, make sure you're following them now on Instagram, because everything usually goes through Instagram. Everything. Okay? Drawing ends on Wednesday at 5 p.m. PST. That's 8 p.m. Eastern time. So you have 8 hours to fill out the raffle and to get in there for the in-store pickup, which is probably going to be at a pop-up like they did in Chicago last week. Or they did in Chicago on Saturday. My bad. Okay? Winners of the Los Angeles pop-up raffle will be given the address for pickup via email. Okay. So that means that there's not going to be a pop-up in New York. All right. So that means that there's only going to be a pop-up in LA. Everything else we're going to pick up in the in-store in those cities. Okay? That's what I'm getting out of it. If I'm wrong, please let me know. Please note, if you signed up for the online raffle, you can also sign up for the in-store pickup raffle. You can double up. You can double dip, whatever you want to call it. You are allowed to. All right? They're not going to take you out of the mix. Okay? If you missed the raffle or weren't selected, the Undefeated Air Jordan 4 will be available for purchase on Saturday, August 2nd at 8 a.m. PST on undefeated.com. Okay? I don't see anybody having a problem. If they don't get it, I don't see anybody having a problem getting it online. I'll show you how to do it. I'll probably go live that day and show you how to do it. I'll go through all the motions. If I didn't hit, then we'll all get it. Okay? But they're giving everybody a chance. There's definitely a lot of pairs. Most certainly there is a lot of pairs. I don't think that I don't think it's gonna cause the sneaker to dip all the way to where it's under retail. I just think that it's not gonna be as expensive to get on the secondary market as it would be if it was more limited. I just think there's a lot of fucking pairs. They won't say how many there are, but I think that there's a ton of them. Okay? They didn't do 2 pairs. They didn't do 2 different colorways. I know that it's listed on fucking GOOO, but they're saying no. And I'm going to play you the evidence where they say no. Okay? Chris Gibb, the owner of Union, he's also one of the creative directors for Undefeated. In his interview today on the Complex, he said it. Okay? He said there is no, that's a rumor. All right? There is no such thing. All right? All right. Good for the Mets, man. Let's go Mets. Well, over 100K in my opinion. Yeah, most likely. Mostly, I don't think there's like 500,000 or anything, but there's definitely going to be plenty of pairs. There's enough. I was here in February and you said F undefeated. What? I said F undefeated? I don't know. Bro, I don't even know who the hell you are, bro. All right. So yeah. Can somebody get him out of here, bro? This guy, look at his avatar. It's a picture of me. So you know he's trolling. Yeah, somebody please get him out. Please, thank you. All right, I'll do it myself. Nobody got him out? Anybody get him out?
Imagine being able to build anything. Just think about it.
Oh, thank you, Manita. Oh, I didn't even see B-Best around there. View deleted messages. Yeah. Get him the fuck up out of here, bro. Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, they got to change their names because they're cowards. They straight cowards. If they were real men, they would put their real name. They would do everything. They would show their face, everything. All right. Looks like the opposite of the last drop years ago. Yes, it's totally the opposite because they wanted people to actually get pairs, man. They actually wanted people to get pairs. All right, let's play the fucking video now. Where is the video? Where is the video? Here is the video. All right. We might stop it in between, but we're going to watch the whole video. This way you guys can get a better understanding of what's going on. And you don't have to say, oh, well, nobody said this and nobody said that. This is coming straight from the horse's mouth, okay?
Welty, we are here. Chris Gibbs, what up? James Bond, afternoon. Just to talk about this random shoe. Never heard of it, never seen it before.
Well, something.
Undefeated Air Jordan 4s, 20 years.
20 years in the making. Back again.
Before we start, some people may be confused. Chris, you're the Union guy, but you're here to talk about the Undefeated shoe. Can you just give a quick explanation of that?
Yeah, of course. In addition to everything I do with Union, I'm also the creative director at Undefeated. Undefeated and Union kind of have been hand in hand for a really long time. Actually, when I first moved out to LA, I worked for Undefeated first. So, and James and Eddie have always been super supportive.
Bro, these guys have been into sneakers, bro, for years. They're like big time into sneakers. They're gonna tell you the whole story, how this whole Undefeated shit came to be, real quick. And then once we hear what he says about the rumors, then we'll go back to regular shit.
Of everything I've done, and I just try and contribute and give back. So I've been involved with Undefeated since I moved to LA, which was in 2003. So excited to be a part of this.
Yeah, so is
it a full-size family run? I don't think so. I don't think so. No, it's all just men's sizes. I don't think so. Not at all.
Everyone knows this is the Air Jordan 4 Undefeated 2005. 72 pairs, supposedly, right?
72. 66 made it to the office.
I mean, the shoe gets, you know.
Wait, I'm at Polanco. What you said? I look tired. I look tired. Yeah, I am tired. I'm high as hell. What is that? What you want me to tell you? Is that what you want to say? Yo, you high, nigga? Yeah, I'm high as hell, bro. No, I'm not. I don't even get high, bro. I don't do drugs. I'm just saying, bro. Most people be like, damn, New York Dad, you look tired, bro. You high, nigga? You look like somebody that gets high. No, I'm not high, bro.
Some people evaluate it up to $40,000.
Ladies, mix pink salt, lemon, and 2 fridge door ingredients and get ready to turn heads with your summer body. Today, I'm here to show you.
That's fake Oprah.
Did you ever think that the shoe would come back?
You know, no, I never thought it would come back because I felt that there was a mystique about it for so long. That the industry was so precious about some of that, you know, some of the objects that are out there. And over time, as the business has changed, we felt that things weren't as precious. So we were kind of like, you know, let's bring it back if we have the opportunity. And the opportunity just happened, kind of happenstance, and here we are.
And do you remember making this shoe? This is the first Air Jordan collaboration ever. Do you remember like them hitting you up, being like, hey, we're going to give you a shoe?
No, I mean, it happened kind of how things happened in the early, 2000s for us, where we were all in the store late evening, kind of about to close up, and we're just in there kind of shooting the shit like we do. And Mark Parker walks in with Tinker Hatfield and, Lance Armstrong, and we're just 20, 30 minutes into a conversation. That's just how it was. That's how La Brea was,
Come on, bro. Come on. You working at a sneaker store. You're closing up the doors. Everybody's just hanging around after work, just shooting the shit, talking about what's the next move for the store and this and that. And in walks Tinker Hatfield, bro. Like, what would you do? I'd be bugging the fuck out. I'd be like, oh shit, it's Tinker Hatfield, bro. And then for them to start designing a shoe, this is the beginning. The beginning for them, for brands like Undefeated, for brands like Union. This is where they got to link up with Tinker Hatfield and the whole Jordan brand and fucking just start collaborating. And look at where we're at today, bro. This is a multi-billion-dollar a year business, bro. These guys are walking away with millions, bro. That these guys are walking away with millions of dollars just by designing a shoe and collaborating with somebody, bro. That's crazy.
People randomly walked into the office or so anyway, we were talking to him. He asked Eddie, my partner at the time, like, what would you do? And Eddie said, I would do a shoe based on the BlackBerry, because we were all obsessed with our BlackBerries at the time. And then, 2-3 weeks later, the sample shows up and it's kind of based on the colorway of the BlackBerry. And again, people in the office, Paul Middleman's in there. He's like, if you guys have an opportunity, this is what I would do. And then hence MA1 jacket, kind of the ethos of Undefeated when we started was very military inspired, kind of the vernacular things that we were doing, color palettes, etc. So
I heard a story early on, and I don't know if there's any truth.
This is why I tell people, man, stop shitting on Alma Manier. Sooner or later, Alma Manier is gonna be like. Remember how the first Alma Manier 3 came out? Everybody and their mama, that shoe of the year and all that shit. You know, I'm telling you, bro, Alma Manier is gonna create something. The only thing that I say about Alma Manier is, bro, change that color palette around a little bit. You see how them blue joints came out? The blue 3s? Everybody and their mama love these blue 3s, bro. You know? James Whitner, man, just get back, just change that color palette, bro. You're making good shit. You're creating good stuff. Just change that color palette, that red and them browns and them weird ass them dark colors, bro. They don't go no more, man. We got tired of them shits.
Behind this, but that like the Eminem Air Jordan 4 was somehow connected to the Undefeated 4. Is there any sort of truth to that?
Eminem.
It's like, who knows? I mean, I think there's so many variations that have been sitting around, and I think like any of us, when we're in Portland, we see something on somebody's desk, we're like, yo, that's dope. What is that? Can I do that? And I think throughout a kind of a back and forth and different samplings, I think things come.
Bro, when we're in Portland just shooting the shit, bro, like I would give my arms and my legs to be invited to Portland, Oregon, to the main office and just go crazy up in there, bro. Even to design shit. Because I draw. Like, Lázaro and Eric knows that on my spare time, I sit here with my iPad and I draw shit. But, bro, just to fucking go there and tell them, I would do it for free, bro. Go over there. They sit me down in Portland, Oregon and say, yo, I'll let you go shopping in our store if you just create us something right now on a fucking Jordan 4 or something. Bro, I'll do that shit for free, bro.
Come to life, and there might be some truth to it. I mean,
that was the most political answer you ever gave.
I mean, it's literally it's not just one of the most hyped sneakers of all time. It's two of the most hyped sneakers of all time that come out of the same Genesis story, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it, there were very few people doing it in the early 2000s. There were like 6 to 8 stores, and I think somewhere along the line, all of us have touched one of each other's shoes, and one of they're kind of the pinnacle shoe of our collaborations. We've all been in someone's office where we're like, that's a dope color, and it ends up on someone's shelf. So who knows?
Did you know that this was magic when you did it, or you're just like, hey, it's cool, we got to make a sneaker?
I think like anything in the beginning, it was all new, so everything felt fresh. Everything was kind of like, we were just doing, I hate to use it, I'm going to do Kanye, but we just did dope shit to do dope shit. And that's how it kind of came about, to be honest with you. And we were looking to have fun. And
growing a startup is tough. You have limited resources.
That's what we got.
Yeah, because I remember when we had Just Blaze on Full Size Run, he had talked about how he had hit you guys up and tried to work his way to get a few pairs when they first came out. Was that like a common occurrence back then when the shoe released, that everyone was like hitting you up, trying to figure out how to get them? Or
over time, yes, because there wasn't like it is now where you post something on Instagram and it immediately floods the market. There was really no social media like that at the time. So as people heard about it, they were like, yo, does that really exist? A pair would drop here, a pair would drop there. And just got a pair.
Yeah.
One. I don't have a pair.
I don't have a pair.
But you don't have a pair of the shoes?
I don't have a pair of the originals, no.
You never had them?
I had them for a brief moment, and then Alex, our manager in Santa Monica, had a client whose kid was going to Michael Jordan's basketball camp, and he was really kind of like a big client. So I gave him my pair to take to camp to get an autograph. Because at the time, there wasn't really not that much value to them.
Yeah.
They were just a really great sneaker, and I was like, I got tons of sneakers. I
feel like there was still probably some, like, they were still worth a few.
Yeah, it's kind of, I think that's a big deal. No hype. That Nike doesn't do shit for Oregon or Portland at that. I see that shit all the time. None of these major big Fortune 500 companies do anything for their communities, bro. I was telling you recently, I used to be a big Atlantic City gambler, and I used to go there all the time, get all the comps and all the shit, and everything was fine as long as you stayed there. Because if you go out to the city of Atlantic City, New Jersey, bro, that shit is like it's disgusting, bro. That's all that I could say, bro. I mean, to be a town filled with resorts and casinos and shit like that, you'd think that they would put money back into the community. They don't do none of that shit, bro. That's like against their religion. No, 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 no. Why would we take care of the surrounding community? Hell no, bro. Are you crazy? They would never do that, man. I don't know why that is, but they just will never do that. What Kicks and Coffee, what up, bro? Hell no. Nike never showed Portland love. Not one bit. People say, well, you have the Oregon shoes. Well, don't all these other colleges have them too? Portland is Nike's home born. They ain't doing no collab. That's what I'm talking about. And you're 1000% right. But I don't know why, but none of these big ass Fortune 500 companies that take over cities and shit like that, I don't know why they don't put anything back into the surrounding area. I'm not even telling you to put shit back into the state or to the country or to whatever. I'm telling you to put something back into your community, your surrounding area, right? Like right there, the town where you are. They won't even do that, bro. It's a fucking shame. It's a fucking shame, bro. With our local shoes store, and we have tons of them. I see Tinker's goofy ass riding his bike and riding his bug wagon downtown all the time. Yeah, I didn't know it was like that, bro. To be quite honest with you, I really didn't know it was like that. You know, in the sneaker game, I think you don't hear about, you know, people like Tinker Hatfield and what they do on their private time. Then that's important. I didn't know that he's like that, bro. I didn't know that. But thank you for letting me know that shit. That just opened my eyes to some shit. There you go. He Kicks and Coffee. No Hype said I deliver beer, and I seen him. LMAO. Hey, how long have I been in here saying we don't get shit? No, listen, no, but I understand. I didn't know it was down to like like I didn't put 2 and 2 together. I didn't put that, you're in Portland, Oregon, and I just thought it was Oregon itself. I didn't think it was that city. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't put it together.
$1,000 back then,
Probably, but I owned the company. Like, what was I gonna do, Yeah. Well, then I wasn't making any money. We weren't making jack then. We were robbing Peter to pay Paul. But I think it was more about, again, what Undefeated's always been about: the community, the kids. It was for a kid, so it was like, I'm not gonna dog him out and make him pay all this money, But over time, I'm sure his parents and he came back and supported the brand, so we got the money at some point.
And Chris, what's your first memory of the shoe when you first saw it?
Like I said, in 2004, I was working for Undefeated. So I remember us kind of ideating a couple different times. Same kind of story James told about Mark Parker. Kind of trying to figure out what story we wanted to tell. Eddie had first forwarded the idea because it was kind of like unexpected, right? Like Mark Parker just walks in and he was like, "Well, what do you want to do?" Kind of like, "For real?"
Yeah.
Like, and I think he might probably have his phone in his hand, like, and then when the first sample came back and we realized it was real, Eddie was like, wait, I don't know if that's the one, you know what I mean? Yeah. So we kind of retooled it. And as James said, just try to, like, there's always been a heavy military kind of sensibility around Undefeated. So it made sense. At that time, if you think about it, most shoes that are in the marketplace are white or black, white with blue. There wasn't a lot of color, so to really lean into the color of it all and really make today this is closer to normal, but in 2004 when we're ideating this, it's like crazy to think to do something an olive drab AJ4 would be kind of insane.
I think, didn't Jordan end up making like Air Jordan 8? That was like a similar colorway too at one point.
Yes.
Were you guys
They did a
involved?
6, they did an 8, I believe,
Yeah,
as well.
I mean, there's 4s. Then,
Yeah.
you know, actually, on the flight over here, there was a guy wearing a 4, and I was like, how did the motherfucker get these shoes before? And then I realized it's like one of the other releases.
Do you see stuff like that and see your guys' influence in it, or is it just kind of like, hey, that's just the way everything?
Of course, I mean, everyone's influencing everybody. You know, it's
This is why I canceled my DoorDash
Come on,
subscription
bro.
and switched to Cooking. After months spending way too much on DoorDash, I got bored of eating the same fat.
it's kind of it's nice to see that, you know, and, you know, it's an honor, you know, to be on somebody's feed. It's an honor that you inspire other people, like-minded people. So, I mean, I'm never that guy like, I can't believe they did that shit. It's always good.
Nothing new under the sun. We're all, you know, inspired by, you know, what was the designer, the MA1 going to come after us now? You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, it's inspiring. And I also think, I don't know how you feel about it, but like, it's kind of like, I don't want to gatekeep. I want the world to be dope.
Yeah.
So if we do something dope and someone's inspired by it and they continue that on, that's better than like.
I like when he says that. I like when he says, I don't want to gatekeep. I want everybody to be dope. Now listen, this is where it's coming. Listen, read between the lines, and you could hear him saying, basically saying, everybody's going to get a pair, bro. Listen.
You know, gatekeeping dopeness.
I feel like that's been a hot topic too around all of these grails that Nike's released over the past year. You know, Wu-Tang Dunks, Galaxy Foam Posits, Stash Air Max 95s, Linden Air Force Ones, where there's the younger generation who didn't get to experience the shoes because they were 4 years old when they came out, or you had the older heads who weren't able to get them because you guys only made 72 pairs and they're not going to spend $10,000 on a pair of sneakers. So do you feel like it's okay not to keep these things special, or not special, but not so precious where it's like, hey, the original collectors are the only ones who have rights to the shoes?
I think what we've tried to do with this new one is have our cake and eat it too, best of both worlds, so to speak. We made some changes, you know, so it's one for one, apples to apples, the same shoe. It's a little bit.
You see what I'm telling you? You see what I've been talking about? They didn't want to make anything like the first one. So when people started coming up with that shit, I have no idea, bro. You know, bro, they had everybody believing. They even had me believing it. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I had to sit here thinking for days, how could they be doing this? This can't be. This can't be.
Different. And so I think we've done a good job of kind of bringing it back, but making changes. One of the references I've been making around this, not to get too granular, is like, you know, I'm old enough to have seen the original Dune movie. You know, and now the new one came out. They're different. They're telling the same story. I was actually kind of hating on it at first when I heard it was going to come out, until I saw it. And I was like, yo, this shit is dope as well. It doesn't have to be or. And as you've already mentioned,
yo, fuck you, Eric.
A bunch of people.
Fuck you.
There was an original Dune, like younger people.
You said I need a bong hit after that.
It gives younger people access to our brand and something we've done, something we're proud of. The first brand to have ever collaborated with Jordan. It's a pretty special story that most people don't know. So the fact that we get to tell it is incredible.
To what Chris said before, we're 3-4 generations now of shoppers in. Yeah. And so, like anyone, there's more people in the world now. There's more access to this industry. You know, when we started, it was, like I said, 6 to 8 stores. Now you have hundreds of stores. So it's good that everyone kind of can relive and see it, how it started, and live it a little bit. So it feels more authentic. It doesn't feel so kind of forced.
Yeah. Obviously, we mentioned the retro. The shoe is coming back out. You have them on feet. We have a pair here as well to compare the two. This one is like a little, the shade of green is a little darker. It's like some people get, you know, there's a lot of discussion online when a shoe gets retroed that, oh, the color isn't different. It's just the aging on it. But this was intentionally.
You know what? To be honest, as we were designing this one, right, this being the old one, I think our intention was to try and match the original color. The only ones we have left have all been faded.
Yeah.
And there's no way and we worked a lot with the Jordan team, like the development team, to try and figure out. So we feel like we've landed on as close as we could have gotten to the original color, actually.
Also, standards have changed.
Yeah, exactly.
In 25 years, you know, from dyeing process to the actual materials, what existed, what didn't exist, tooling. So everything is different as well. It's evolved, again, evolution, right? So again, we got as close as possible, and that continues to let that be really special. So,
bro, I don't even give a fuck how many pairs are dropping, bro. I'm hyped over this shit. I'm hyped over this shit. Francis, you know what it is. Yeah, I understand that the value is going to go down. Me personally, I'm going to keep it a buck, bro. I'm not getting this shit for the value, bro. I'm getting this shit because I love sneakers. I love sneakers. And this shit, you know, I got to a point where I always wanted to get everything that I never could get my hands on because I didn't have the money for it. And I think I'm there, but I would never be able to afford that one. So I'm fine. I'm fine with what's going on right now. I'm fine with it.
So the 72 that are out, you're never gonna see those again. That's special. So there is that argument to be made, is like we came back, but at the same time, it's V1, you know, V2. So
and we have made some intentional changes, but to speak to the color, we tried to match the original color, which I don't know, you know, maybe in the future someone's gonna be able to figure, you know, out what the original color on this was, but right now they're all faded. Like all of our samples that we have, they've all been faded, so we don't know.
People that wore them when they brought a few to some of the different conversations we've had, they're destroyed because of just aging. Soles come off, like just so the natural patina of the shoe.
Yeah,
you know, has changed.
And you made the conscious decision to put the Nike Air on the back versus the Jumpman Air.
All right, this is where it's coming right now. You ready?
That's on the original, and that was one of the decisions to differentiate the shoes.
Yep. And back in 2004, when we were developing this, you couldn't put Nike Air on the back. So you weren't allowed. So today you can, and so that was for sure like a conscious decision. All right, there's a couple places where we're going to make sure people understand that this is a different shoe. Now that was the, I would say that's the biggest one or the most obvious one.
Yeah, I remember. I think we did a podcast with Gentry, and he had said at the time that he didn't want to put the Nike Air on the back because it would destroy the shoes for the original collectors. So I guess you guys kind of had a similar but reverse perspective on it. There was some talk online too about people saying that there were going to be two different versions of the shoe releasing, one with a Nike Air and one with a Jumpman Air. Like one was more limited than the other. That's just
not.
I just dragged a task.
They put the commercial on right in the good part. I hate when that shit happens.
New AI tool built my
man, shut up, man.
Nah,
made up.
We're gonna have to rewind that.
One with a Nike Air and one with a Jumpman Air. Like one was more limited than the other. That's just made up.
Rumors.
Are those like, so when you're doing a project like this, how do you keep everything so close to your chest and like not let things get out?
It's hard. I'll say, like, you know, for those people who've, you know, in the process, when
rumors, that's it. Rumors. Hypebeast and resellers already got the backdoor special at Undefeated here in San Francisco. One of my homie worked there, told me. A lot of things, Anthony. You got to see it to believe it, bro. They talk about that also here. You know, they talk about, you know, people fucking you know, photoshopping hundreds of shoes. Meanwhile, they really don't have any. Camo to me is dope. Anything military inspired, bro. You seen me I've been looking for camo shorts for the longest, bro. Oh shit, Swaggy. So you really don't got no pairs, Swaggy. You see, the truth comes out, bro. Yep. Bullshit is like taking a shit in a pool, bro. It'll sink to the bottom first, but all of a sudden that shit floats to the top. And there you go, Swaggy. Please do not buy from Swaggy ever. He don't have no shoes. I have what we got? Yeah, 5 red 5s and shadow 10s. Yeah. I like those also. Tokyo 5s. I'm down with. But I think they're blowing smoke up our asses. I think we've seen it. And when they say limited on these special shoes they're redoing them and they're redropping them, I think they're really making a lot of pairs so that people can get the shoes if they really wanted them. Right now, I just don't see I don't see a shoe like being a fucking $10,000 shoe anymore. So if you're a reseller, like Francis said, bro, you better flip that shit right away. What else we got? I have Craft Olives 4, so I don't know if these fall in my lap. I'll take them, but not paying anything crazy. No, like I said, they're doing 3 different styles of drops for these shoes, and there's probably going to be more than enough to go around for everybody. So I don't think you're going to have a problem getting the shoes for retail. And I really don't see anybody really paying resale for the shoe. I just don't see it. And they won't fall in my lap, so I'm not getting them. Okay. Shadows, I'm on the fence about because of the toe cap. No. Shadows got a toe cap? Or steel 10s is what you're talking about. I don't think Shadows got a toe cap. What do you got? Hopefully they don't rig the raffle tomorrow. I mean, I didn't see it rigged for Chicago. A lot of people hitting Chicago, bro. Let's see. Yeah, they posted that shit up. That was a big thing. They had the containers, and all you had to do, you didn't even have to wait in a line. You ran over to the containers, you scanned the barcode. Or what was it? What do they call that shit? The scan code, and you just fucking you filled out the raffle, and then they sent you an email to go pick up your shit. So I think they're trying to make it so that there's not a bunch of lines or people beating the shit out of each other, all kinds of shit like that. Especially in New York. I hope they don't do that shit in New York. Leakers don't know shit. They just be lying 99% of the time. There you go. Kicks and Coffee. Is it the Shadows or the Steels with the toe cap? I forgot. It's the Steels. They're making lots of pairs so they can make money. That's all. Yep. Yeah. No. I agree. You were talking about it earlier in the chat in the group chat. And now that right after that, I listened to all of this, and yeah, I agree, bro. They're just trying to make that money, man. And people are they're still, listen, a real sneakerhead, a true sneakerhead. I'm just saying, I want it. I want the shoe. I'm a real sneakerhead, bro. I love sneakers. I'm hooked on this shit. I wish you guys would see this room right now. Or not even this room, this entire floor in my house. This shit is covered in shoes, bro. I'm talking about it's covered in shoes. Let's go. Or Francis said, don't panic. There will be a sneakers drop later, and certain boutiques will also get them. Yes. That's what I keep telling No Hype this. I'm telling you, bro, everybody's going to be able to get a pair for retail. Everybody. If you don't get a pair for retail, it's because you don't want to. Or because you don't want to do the work. No, I meant Steels. I forgot which one. I need the Shadows. I need both of them, bro. Good luck, everyone. I'm expecting a fight tomorrow. You're expecting a fight tomorrow where? Why would there be a fight tomorrow? I hope they do the pop-up without the scan code in New York City. No, they have to. Why would they do it without the scan? No, I mean, it worked in Chicago. It worked. Nobody fought. Everybody got a chance to scan the barcode, and they went back and they picked up their shoes, and everybody was happy, and there was no problems, bro. Not one problem. No problems whatsoever. This is definitely sneaker of the year. Oh, you know you're gonna have some naysayers on that, bro. So we're going down the line here, bro. What the fuck going on with my YouTube? Wow, what's going on with your YouTube? What happened with your YouTube? My shit said your live ended. No, my live is still going. My live's still going. I see it. I don't know. I'm hooked on it too, Unc. I was hooked, but recently found the strength to sell a bunch. Yeah. I mean, you have to do that sometimes, no hype. You can't I mean, like me, I have to get rid of, bro. You can't live like this. I can't live like this. I have to go through all of my shoes, and I'm gonna get rid of at least a room or two full of shoes. I have to, you know, even if they lowball me on a lot of them, bro. I have to get rid of shoes, bro. I can't keep going on like this. 500,000 pairs, maybe 1 million pair, like they do holiday 11s. This is their new holiday 11 because 11 don't sell no more. So don't be surprised there's 1 million pairs. No, but Francis, I think you forgot, bro. All right. Let me remind you, I don't think there's a 500,000 or 1 million. I don't even think it's going to come close to that. If they have 200,000 pairs, that's and I'm giving it 100,000. I'm giving it that much. The 11 still rock. We're definitely getting gammas. We're getting gammas this year for the holiday. We still get gifts, bro. Now, yeah, Jordan Brand still gives us gifts for the holidays, Papa. We getting them Euro, what are they called? The Alaska off-whites. We're still getting gifts, bro. Don't count them out yet, brother. You know, there's still going to be some shit that's going to be limited that they're going to give us. All right? There's still going to be some money to be made on shit. But yeah, no, this is not their gift yet. Trust me. What do you think this is? Christmas in July or some shit? Like, what the fuck? Christmas, yeah, summer Christmas? Shit. No, I've said, LL, your shoe of the year. I heard a lot of folks didn't hit the shy though, but like I'm gonna have to put this back up. I'm gonna have to allow you to read this again. Let's read this again for those that weren't here when I read this. All right. Okay. Listen up. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it out loud. All right. Can you read? Can you read? Can you read? All right. The undefeated Air Jordan 4 will be available to purchase in 3 different ways. See below for details. Undefeated.com will be raffling a chance to purchase the Jordan 4. The raffle sign-up will take place Monday, July 28th. That's tomorrow. Okay? At 8 a.m. PST. That's 11 a.m. EST. Okay? Digitally via the link in bio. So we're going to go to link in bio. You're going to look for the raffle and you're going to enter that shit. Okay? Drawing ends Wednesday, July 30th at 8 a.m. PST, which is 11 a.m. EST. Undefeated San Francisco. Undefeated Las Vegas, undefeated Phoenix, Arizona, undefeated New York, and the Los Angeles pop-up will be raffling a chance to purchase the Jordan 4 for in-store pickup. The raffle sign-up will take place Wednesday, July 30th at 9 a.m. PST. That is 12 a.m. No, 12 p.m. EST. Okay? Digitally via the link in bio. We'll go to the link in bio again at 9 a.m. PST on Wednesday, and it should be there. Okay? Drawing ends on Wednesday, 7:30 at 5 p.m. PST. That's 8 a.m. 8 p.m. EST, which is 8 hours. All right? They give you 8 hours to do that raffle for the in-store. Winners of the Los Angeles pop-up raffle will be given the address for pickup via email. Okay? Please note, if you signed up for the online raffle, you are allowed, all right, to also sign up for the in-store pickup raffle. Okay? You're allowed to enter both. Okay? What does that tell me? There's a lot of fucking pairs. Okay? If they're letting you double dip, there's a lot of fucking pairs. Okay? If you missed the raffle or weren't selected, the undefeated Air Jordan 4 will be available for purchase on Saturday, August 2nd at 8 a.m. PST, 11 a.m. EST on undefeated.com. All right? That's going to be a manual drop on the site. All right? So they're giving you all these different ways that you could win this shoe, that you could grab this shoe. Okay? Just saying, bro. What happened? Ad comes and what? And it fucks your stream up and I gotta back and come back in. Yeah, that's crazy. A rumor too. Yeah, bro. That's what I got. A rumor too, bro. I gotta give it up, bro. They won't make 1 million pairs of the 11s for holidays, so they choose this shoe as their money money making. No, I don't see that going on. I still, bro. They always make over 1 million pairs of an 11 for the holidays. Always. That hasn't changed in years. So why would they change now? Just to make up them? Why shoot one bird down when you could kill 2 birds with 1 stone? You know what I'm saying? Why make money on one and not the other when you can make money on both? Because everybody wants that gamma. Everybody wants that gamma. They've been asking for that gamma for years. So everyone that enters the raffle will get a W online raffle, depending on the size you select. Why didn't this post saying anything about the scan code like it did with the Shy though? Because the Shy was a pop-up. Okay, I don't think that they're going to have pop-ups. I think you're just going to be able to do it off the link in bio, and they're going to send you an email saying that, you know, to go pick up your shit. Or they're going to do EQL raffle, and it's going to tell you when and where to go pick up your shit. You know what I mean? So just be patient, man. Be patient, and don't give up so easy on no hype. You're going to be able to get a pair if you want one. Just don't give up so fast. Shy was a different thing. They did a whole big thing for Chicago. They're only doing another pop-up like that is going to be in LA. Because that's their fucking hometown. La Brea is their hometown, bro. That's why I don't think the pop-up in New York City will need a scan code. No. They're not doing a pop-up in New York, Coley. I don't think they're doing a pop-up in New York. Smash that like button if you haven't already. Thank you, B-Best. Maldito, the aliens on your shit, fam. What the fuck? Fuck you talking about? What the hell? They are changing things now because times are different. They do marketing research and they know how the market has changed. That's why all these changes. I don't see drastic change. I don't know. I don't know how everything is being affected. You know, with the changes. I think they're not gonna fucking fuck themselves up by making a certain amount of this shoe to take away from that shoe. I just don't see it like that. They've always done it one way and it's worked. Why are you gonna if it ain't broke, why are you gonna fix it, bro? I hope Undefeated does a pop-up in Miami like Concepts did. I'm driving to New York City then. Yeah, they're not doing that shit here in New York. Believe me, the problems that they would have here in New York, motherfuckers are crazy over here. They'll kill you for $20 to resell a shoe for $20. They'll kill your ass, bro. Trust me. They don't give a fuck over here. Look at the premium good shit, bro. Come on, bro. Motherfuckers beating their ass over an Air Max from Premium Goods. They never fucking did that shit before. Now because it's 718 pairs, now they fighting in the middle of the street over there. Concepts did a pop up there because they were opening the store there. What up, Jen? What's going on? I see you. Nice to see you. Thank you for stopping in. It didn't work last 2 years because 11s is still sitting. Do you understand what 1 million pairs is? Them shits sit every year. 11s sit every year. They don't sell out. Okay? They put some of them away for when they're opening up new stores. They give them pairs of 11s. Bro, you're going to see every year, you're going to see for the rest of the year, you're going to see 11s. It's 1 million pairs, bro. Do you know how much that is? That's why I be changing. Trust me. Okay. I'm not built for New York. Well, I'll stay in Vegas. Yeah, bro. Yeah, stay over there. Bro, the shit that goes on here is crazy. It's just different over here, bro. These motherfuckers, and it's always the same people, the same motherfuckers that go to every first come, first serve, and all they want to do is skip the line and get more pairs than everybody, and they get caught, and they get sent back to the back of the line, or they fucking, they close the line. They just fuck everything up, bro. You can't do a first come, first serve here in New York, bro. What's good? What's good? The Cherry Red sat and went into outlet, and so did the fake Concords, and so went to outlets. All right, and so did everything, all the other ones, and yeah, it's okay. All right, thank you, Francis. Appreciate it. Legend Blues, and what else? What else? Yeah, and it's gonna be Gammas, and it's gonna be everything else. All right, I bet you $1,000 that there's going to be over 1 million pairs of fucking 11s right here in front of everybody, Francis. 1,000. I got a rack that says there's going to be over 1 million pairs. New York Lions always been like that. How about the Concepts Air Max when they released those? Oh my! I was on that line, bro. I was on that line, bro. I stood on that line. But see, it was a little bit different when I went over there to Concepts in New York for the Air Maxes. Like the security was mad cool. Like the security got to know everybody in the line, and you could go. Yeah, I had to go to the bank. They let me go to the bank. They let me back in. It was cool. Legend Blues restocked the other day and sat. Okay. Who cares if shit sits though? It's amazing. I don't care about none of that. If I like something, I'm gonna buy it, bro. What's that I got the other day? You know what's that? And I fucking got it anyway. My Supreme fucking water cannon. That shit's sad. Everybody's like, oh shit, look, New York, that is sad. So what? I wanted that shit. I don't care if shit sits. Let's put it this way. I hope that motherfucker sits. I hope Gammas sit, because I want doubles of them shits. But you see what I'm saying? I respect what you think. You should say, damn, New York Dad. Yeah, I don't agree with it. But you're always like telling me, nah, that's not what it is. That's not what it is. It's this way. You know what I mean? If I'm telling you, bro, the sky is baby blue, you tell me, no, it's blue. It's sky blue. It's not baby blue. It's sky blue. Come on, bro. Don't go against the grain, dog. I'm telling you what I've seen, what I'm looking at. Rare 11s. Yeah. They released some rare air 11s because they released every fucking thing else rare air this year. I bet you that shit's going to tank. That shit's going to tank. That shit's going to sit. I just think this year they came out with a lot of fucking redos of what they really made money on back then. All right, they redid it, they remade it, and they're redropping it. Why? It was a smart thing, business-wise. It was a smart thing to do. How are you gonna recoup from major losses from 2024? You're gonna go out and you're gonna fucking load your guns up with everything that made you money throughout the years, and you're gonna drop it in 2025. That's how you're gonna recoup money. And it wasn't a bad plan. Did you ever see the Rare Air Jordan 1 lows? No, I didn't see that. Did you guys ever see the Rare Air Max? Air Max 1? Huh? Did you guys ever see that? What you eating on? Make that ish sound good. Oh, it's fucking, it's nerds. I'm eating candy, bro. I'm eating nerds. No, I never seen the Rare Air Jordan 1 lows. The Rare Air, I got the Rare Air Maxes. They only dropped in England. Hold on. I'll show them to you. I got them right here. Let me see where we at. Are these them right here? Let me see. I think this is it right here. No, this ain't it. This ain't it. That ain't it. Air Max 1. SP. Damn, I got mad Air Maxes, bro. Oh, those are the Supremes. Air Max 95? No. Is that it? No, that's not it either. That's my Levi's. Hold on, I got a nice one. Damn, I don't even know what I did with that shit. It's somewhere around here. I don't know where it's at, bro. Shit. Yeah, I don't know where it's at. I'll find it for you guys. It's somewhere around here. But I have a rare Air Max. The Rare Air series is the flop of the year. That's a fact. Anthony, that is a fact. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. This definitely is a fucking flop. That Rare Air shit, that shit was definitely a flop. Nike don't want things to sit. It's just bad forecasting. The reason Jordan have hype, because they used to always sell out. That's what Nike wants. If it sits, Nike loses profits. That's a fact. But you got to understand also, it's not even that. It's not even that, Francis. I've spoken about this a couple of times already. I mean, we're coming down to the 30 fucking year mark of Michael Jordan being retired from fucking basketball. All right? This generation never even seen they don't even know who a fucking Michael Jordan is, bro. Okay? You ask them, yeah, if they've heard the name, they know Michael Jordan, all sneakers. You know, do you know who Michael Jordan is? Bro, you can line the Michael Jordan up in a lineup. They'll pick the wrong person. They don't even know what Michael Jordan looks like. So why are we trying to, they don't know who it is, so they're not gonna do their product. What are these kids wearing now? What are they gravitating to now? Travis Scott. That's the GOAT to them right now. And that motherfucker don't play no damn sports, bro. So to me, it's like, to me, I feel like Jordan, retro Jordan 1 through 14, I think that's a dying breed, bro. That's a dying breed. These kids don't want that. They don't want that shit now. They want new things. You saw how crazy the new generation went for Yeezys. You saw how crazy they went for they're going for Travis Scott. Come on, bro. We have to do something. We have to turn this shit around somehow. I don't know how they're going to do it. But right now, 1 through 14 is for OGs, bro. That's what they say. Oh, that's for OG, bro. Sucks. It sucks. No love for GRs no more. Nope. He's the hypebeast leader. See that wall? Who's the hypebeast leader? I'm the hypebeast leader. I'm a hypebeast, no hype. How am I a hypebeast? Because I have all those shoes back of me? Bro, I have fucking GRs. Do you know this wall in back of me is the shoes that I couldn't afford back then? So if that's what if I'm a hypebeast, if that's what makes me a hypebeast, then hey, knock yourself out, bro. I know that I got what I wanted my whole life. I was just fucked up in life. I didn't have the money like some people do. I busted my ass and my life changed around, and now I got all the shoes that I ever wanted. If that makes me a hypebeast, oh well. So be it. Yeah, of course I go crazy for hype shoes. Of course. Why? Because I could afford them now. I wasn't able to afford them back then. I would just have to sit back and watch everybody get happy over getting hype shoes. I could afford them now. He's no hypebeast. He's an OG sneakerhead. Yeah. No love for GRs no more. Nah. Travis becoming washed up and his shoe. Yeah, well, they're still rocking that shit. Jordan is going to be broadcasting now to get publicity and to bring more viewers back to the NBA, which has declined big time. Yeah, bro. I hope he does something. You gonna tell me you don't go crazy for hype shoes? Yes. What's wild? What's wild? I'm not hating, but keep it a buck. I always keep it a buck, bro. Yes, I get hype for shoes because I couldn't afford them back then. And if there's something wrong with that, I think that you know, that hypebeast word is that's just whatever it is, what it is. New York Giants just love the sneaker culture. I love sneakers, bro. I love sneakers more than fucking people. How about that? I'll sit down and I'll sit here. I'm not live. I'll just sit here and I'll look at my sneakers and I'll be like, wow, I can't believe that I got this. I can't believe that I got this. I can't believe that I got that. You know what I'm saying? But I got GRs. Where's my GRs? I got GRs. I got old ass shit too. All the shit that's in the boxes all along the walls have been GRs, bro. So I don't want to hear none of that shit. All right? Not in this. And in another room, it's just straight up GRs. I got dunks, bro. Nike dunks, bro. All right? I still got a pair of fucking pandas, bro. How could you tell me that? How could you offend your boy, New York Dad, like that? New York Dad is the plug. Did you ever have the first Travis High? Yeah, I got it in another room. I got it in the other room, bro. It's beat down, bro. The Mocha, the Travis Mocha, the High. Hell yeah, I got that shit in another room. That shit is beat down. Again, not hating, just keep it a buck. Damn. No, I listen, but I'm trying to tell you. You see it as me being a hype beast. No, I was just like everybody else, bro. Listen, let me tell you something, bro. When I first started this shit, okay, I was only allowed one pair of shoes a year 40 years ago. Okay, you come up, man. You come up. And then, for the past, I'd say 10 years, I wasn't able to afford like I am now. Now I learned how to, bob and weave and trade, sell bricks to grails. You know how I do, bro. And now I learned how to grab the fucking shoes that I got. Why? I got a sneaker fund now, bro. I have money set aside just for shoes. If I want to go, bro, just watch next week SneakerCon. When I go to SneakerCon, I already spoke to the plug. I say, yo, plug, do me a favor. Find this shoe for me, and I'm gonna buy it off you at SneakerCon. We already spoke about the price and everything. So, just saying, man. You hype beast. There's nothing wrong with being a hype beast, bro. There's a hype beast in every single one of us. 26 people in here. There's every single one of you. There's a hype beast inside. All of you would like a pair of fly ass fucking $2,000, $3,000 shoes. Everybody would. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Except I'm not the guy that when the shoe, if I want a shoe and I'm gonna go get it, I don't return the fucking shoe when it tanks out. I don't return it. I keep that shit. You know why? Because I wanted it. If it tanked out, that's something that I'm not in control of, and that's something that that's for another business. I don't care about none of that right now. Sneakers are like art pieces to New York Dad. Yeah, I tell you that shit all the time. All the time I tell you that. GRs are for regular consumers. Yeah, well, I'm a regular consumer. I'm nothing else. Who said something is wrong with it? No, nobody's saying. Society said that there's something wrong with being a hype piece. I don't care what society says. Getting hype for shoes on YouTube brings viewers. Let that man do his thing. That's what I'm saying. Holy shit. I mean, look at all these things. I got to catch up. I'm gonna skip some of your comments. Please forgive me. Bro, you know who I know in New York that's a true collector? Just look at his room. Yo, I'm a true collector, bro. I'm a true collector. Like, I love shoes. Like, something, it could be a brick to somebody, and it'll just remind me of something in my life, and I want the shoe. I just want it. Bro, let me show you something. Let me show you something. Let me show you. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Is it over here? No, it's over here. Let me show you something. Hold on. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. Let me show you something. How many of you mugs, okay? How many of you mugs going after this? How many? How many of you mugs want this? How many? You tell me. You know why? You know why I want it? Because it's named after a town in Puerto Rico. That's why I got this. Okay? Do you know how much this shoe is going for right now? Or I think at least $1,000. And it's going to go up. Okay? They only made 500 pairs. Yes, those are Bad Bunnies. All right? Why do I have all three of them now? Because I got the other two on the way already. The other two, the other one is another rare one, which is what's it called? I'll tell you right now what the other one's called. And you could only get them at Bad Bunny's concert in Puerto Rico. That's it. You can't get them nowhere else, and they're only giving out 25 per concert. The other one is called the Santurce, which is another town in Puerto Rico, and the pink ones that just dropped, I think on Friday or Saturday, on the Confirmed app, that's the GR of the shoe, all right, of its kind. It's called the San Juan, I think it's called, or Cabo Rojo. I forgot which one it's called. And I got 2 pairs of them shits. Because I got one from SVD, and I hit on Confirmed app also. Just saying. So if that doesn't make me a sneakerhead, I don't know what will. But a hype beast at that. I am a hype beast. New York Dad, check GOAT for the green Bad Bunnies. Check GOAT for the green Bad Bunnies. How much are they worth now? Did they really go down that bad? Yeah, because you wouldn't be telling me to check if they went up. You're just telling me to check if they went down. Ooh. Here they go right here. Well, they're 700. They're $700. But that doesn't mean anything. Because when people realize, there you go. How much? Size 10? 700? Yeah, $700. And you got the smaller sizes are worth a lot more. Smaller sizes are worth 1,100, 1,300, 1,000, 1,100. So they don't got no big sizes. None for sale. So what was the last sale on the 10? Last sale 800 on the size 10. So Eric, that's a reseller. Can you raffle WWE 2K25 for the Switch too so I could win it? What the fuck? Damn, still 700, still crazy. No, I know New York Dad. I'm just saying for the right now, but they will go up eventually. Oh, they're gonna go up. They're gonna go up. These dropped 2 weeks ago. So you know when they're gonna go up? When all of Bad Bunny's concerts are over, when they stop giving out the 25 per concert, that's a wrap. This shit's gonna go flying to the moon. Because they're giving away these. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me see if they got the other ones on here. Here we go. They got these. They got these. These just dropped the other day. These are Cabo Rojos. I got 2 pairs of these. I have no idea why I got 2 pairs of them, but I got 2 pairs of them. All right. And these. How much are these going for? They don't even have all the sizes, bro. They only have a size 7.5 for 1,050, 8.5, 882, 9.5, 882, and I got a 10 for, and it's 945. The size, yeah, I wear a size 10 in those. What the fuck, YouTube? I'm gonna be back. All right. No way the Brown Forum's going for 2K. Yes, the Brown Forum's going for 2K. The Brown Forums. Bad Bunnies, anything Bad Bunny, like the first shit that came out, they're going for mad bread, bro. Yeah, people made fun of them. They didn't want them. They said, "Oh, them shits is ugly." Okay, they ugly, nigga. These I like also, but these are GRs. These are going for like regular. I got these also. Wow, these went up. The San Juans, I got these also. I got these in the other room. Wow. $600. $590. Holy shit. Bro, people were laughing at me. Yo, New York Dad, what the hell you get that ugly ass shoe for? Because I'm a sneakerhead, bro. This is what sneakerheads do. They buy anything. Damn, I'll just stick to my OG regular Sambas. I love those pink joints. Yeah, these pink joints dropped the other day. Yeah, these were a GR. These, I'm gonna let you know right now. To resellers, the smaller sizes are gonna go up in value. The bigger sizes won't, because you're not gonna find big feet dudes wearing pink. That's just not gonna happen. You know, I got it, but I don't know. I'm probably just gonna put one up on GOAT and just get my money back, and the other one I'm just gonna have just to go with the whole set. So the only one in this set that I don't have is this one. You know, but this one I got, this one I got, this one I got, and this one I got, because I'm a Bad Bunny fan. So, no hype. Is that hype beastish? Is that hype beastish? No hype? No? Is that my hype beast? I think they're cool. I'm not gonna wear. I'm not gonna wear these because they're just mad money, and I don't want to fuck them up. But these right here, I'm gonna try to wear these. Top offer and last sale is $650 on Brown Forum. You can ask 2K, but yeah, but who's gonna pay 2K, bro? Ain't nobody paying 2K right now. You said that shit yourself. Ain't nobody paying that money right now. Nobody's paying $2,000 for a shoe. I bought an Osiris D3 2001 earlier at Zoomies. The all black one. I don't know what is that. I don't know what that is. Remember, Fat Joe is the reason why Bad Bunny is famous. That's not what he said. What the fuck? Yo, so is what's his name? Mr. 305, Mr. Worldwide. What's his name? What the fuck, man? You guys are crazy. Here we go. I don't know. We hit a certain time and everybody just starts bugging, bro. Shit. The Osiris sneaker. Let me see what the Osiris is. I don't know what that is, but let's check it out. Osiris. Oh, the fancy, the diamonds in the fancy car. Osiris D3 in middle school. Osiris. Let me see. D what? D3s? Let me see what that is. Holy shit, these things are like, what are these, to skate in? Oh, I've been seeing Higgins wearing those. I've been seeing Higgins wearing those outside. I was wondering what the hell that is. Them things are huge, bro. I've been seeing Higgins wearing it. Look, they don't even go for that much. They go for like $120. Yeah, I've been seeing Higgins wearing something like this. The skate shoes. Seen a couple of dudes wearing. Yeah, I seen them too. Yeah, I seen Higgins wear. I can't wear that, bro. I look ridiculous with that. Yeah, I'm an OG, bro. I can't. There's certain shit that I just can't wear, bro. Trust me. He said that's my era. It's a Sunday. Let's go. Let's get it. All right. So let's go back to Undefeated. This is very important to me because I really, really. All right. I'm not doing that. We're not doing that. Let's see what this is about. We watched that already. We watched that. What's this about? All right. The Undefeated Air Jordan 4 returns 20 years after its original 2005 release. Jordan Brand's first official collaboration and one of the most elusive drops of all time. Built with real and synthetic leather, the upper brings structure and durability, while the max air cushioning delivers comfort, and rubber and a rubber outsole adds durable traction, staying true to the original. Online raffle Monday 7/28 at 8 a.m. PST. In-store pickup raffle Wednesday 7:30 at 9 a.m. PST. And online release Saturday 8/2 at 8 a.m. PST exclusively at undefeated.com. Bro, we copping these hoes, bro. We copping these hoes, man. We copping these hoes. Oh, excuse me. We copping these hoes. I'm definitely gonna be wearing fucking Undefeated for the fall and the winter, my G. Fuck out of here. Look at that shit. I want to buy myself the jacket now too. What is it? MA1? MA1 jacket. Let's fucking go. Let's look that shit up. Let me see where I can find an MA1 jacket. MA1 bomber jacket. Is that what it's called? MA1 jacket. Bomber jacket. There we go. Right here. Boop, 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 boop. Classic green. I think I should get the jacket. I think I should get the jacket first, and then when the fall comes, I just wear it. I wear it all together. Yo, Charlie, you used to wear this shit. You used to wear these in black one. These black ones. You don't remember we all used to rock these shits back in the days when we were younger? Where they got this? Hamaka Schlemmer. Hamaka Schlemmer. Alpha Industries. Let me see. I want the green, bro. The green, military green. What color is that? No, I don't want that. Vintage gray. Where the green joint at? Gunmetal. Black, light gray. Sage. That's the one right there. Look, it's even got the pull tab on it. Turn around. How much? $200. $200. $200. Hold that right there. Let's see if we can find something cheaper. $200. I don't know, bro. Should I get it? Should I get it, yo? Should I get the fucking jacket? They got it. I'm going to get it in like a 3X. Let that shit fit big on me. All right, let's hold that there. Let's look for another one. Let's look for another jacket. Hold on. See, look, they got Army and Navy Industry Boys. Alpha Industry Boys. So why they got this one for 90? They got this one for 90. What the fuck is the difference? Oh, this one has a, it says Heritage. That's what it says. This one's not Heritage. This one doesn't have that pull tab on it. Let me see. Is this, oh, this is boys. That's not men's. Man branded MA1 jacket. Let me see what this is. No, that looks a little bit fucking crazy. That looks, I'm telling you, I think this one. I think I'm going to have to fucking do that. The boys is the cheapest one. Alpha Industries is killing them with this. And Hamlacker Schmacker. Hamlick Schmackler. Oh, let me see. My boy got it for me. Shout out to Charlie. Let me see. Oh, shit. Amazon. Let me see if they got it in my size. How much they want for this? You think this will be good for $50? For $50? Charlie, come on, bro. $50? You sure this shit ain't gonna melt in the water? Come on, bro. Come on, Charlie. Yeah, 2XL, bro. I need a 3XL. Damn, $50, Papa. $50. Good looking out, bro. But I think I'm gonna spend the 200. Yes, sir. Let me see. It says try it on. I don't want to try this on. I think Alpha Industries is gonna be. I think Alpha Industries is the one that's gonna get it. Let me see something else. Here we got something else right here. Where is it? No, I don't see it. MA1 jacket. Stop. The Manhattan, the Philly. What is this? A fucking suit place? The knit tie collection. I don't want no fucking tie. Shop. Let me see. MA1. They don't got that shit here. Come on, bro. They gave me a bogus site. Man, you bogus, bro. It's gonna go down. That one's the one. Look, it comes with a little pull tab. Look at that shit. Alpha Industries. Got like a little pull tab on the zipper. Let me see. Damn, everybody's sending me. Yo, good looking out, yo. Good looking out. Who sent me this one? Oh, this is Eric. This nigga. Yo, Eric, man. Why you send me a $25 jacket, bro? What the fuck is wrong with y'all, bro? Yo, he beat you. He beat you, Charlie. He sent me a $25 used jacket. Y'all want to see this one? Check this one out. That shit look all beat the fuck down, bro. They look like they robbed a homeless person. Look, they look like somebody robbed the homeless person for their jacket, bro. They trying to sell it for $25. Damn, that's foul, son. Yo, Eric is dying right now. He's definitely dying right now. Yo, Eric is dying right now, laughing. Don't rub your arms together. Please don't wear that inside out. No, I'm not wearing that inside out. You're going to get charged with stolen valor? What the fuck? This one's nice. Oh, wow. This is a nice one. For $71. Commemorative Air Force. Ooh, this is a nice one too. Oh, I like this one. Maybe I'm not writing the person. I'm not gonna write the person, Eric. I'm definitely not writing. I learned my lesson with that shit. Motherfuckers will start mailing me my address and shit. Yeah, we're gonna go and get you robbed, New York Dad. We're gonna murk you, son, when you walk into your house. Cause you blew me up about because I didn't have sneakers. I never in my life, bro. Never in my life have I heard some shit like that. But right now it's either the $71 jacket, but this is a vintage U.S. military jacket, men's 3XL green bomber B-29 full zip Air Force USA. I think I'm gonna go with this one, and I like vintage shit. So I'm gonna make an offer. I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse. Hey, oh, let's make him an offer he can't refuse. You want to see what I'm looking at? I'm gonna show you what I'm looking at. Yeah, here's the one. Where's my eBay? Oh shit! What happened there? eBay. Right there. eBay. Hey, oh, New York Dad. It's me, New York Dad. Wednesday is the best day. Where we at, son? Tuskegee, my nigga. Holy shit. Tuskegee, you my nigga, son. Hold on. Damn, Charlie, you guys are going crazy on me right now. Hold on. What did I just view? It's not this one. See all. Here it is right here. This is the one I just viewed just now. Check this shit out, guys. This is to go with my undefeateds. I'm definitely getting a bomber jacket to go with it. Definitely got to put that fit together. Chewy's Vault. Chewy, my brother. I think I like this one. But why is it so wrinkled, bro? I don't like wrinkled things, B. You know, yeah, I don't like wearing wrinkled clothes, bro. I don't know, it makes me feel weird. It makes me feel like dirty. This that shiny material too. Look, it's got spaces to put your patches on. Look at that. And it comes with a patch already on it. Yeah, comes with the squad. Look at that. Commemorative Air Force B-29, B-24 Squadron. I think I want this jacket. That's nice. Look at that with the American flag on it too. Yes, this one's going down. Definitely going down, bro. Shout out to all my fat people in the house like me. Appreciate y'all. Is Undefeated dropping merch like they did in 2005, or did they make too many pairs and just focusing on the shoes? I think they're focusing on the shoes, Francis. Yeah, I didn't see anything about merch though. It would have been on the Instagram. Yeah, I didn't see nothing. They're just focusing on shoes, I think, right now. You know that shit was probably worn during Hiroshima bombing. I don't care when it was worn. For $75, vintage U.S. military jacket. Let me get that shit, bro. Let me get that. I'll put that shit to good use, bro. That shit looks. It's got a lot. It's got history to it, bro. It's got life. That thing's got life. I want it. Charlie, I think I found it already, Charlie. Come on, Charlie. Come on, bro. What are you doing, man? What is wrong? Fucking Charlie. Charlie, man, why you always gotta be goofing on me, bro? Why you always gotta be goofing on New York Dad? What the fuck? What the hell is wrong with you, bro? Look at this fucking guy, man. Look at this fucking guy. When I see you, bro, I'm definitely I'm gonna punch you so hard in your throat, I'm gonna make your fucking teeth click, bro. Yeah, you remember that? Hit you so hard in your throat, your teeth gonna go. Fucking it. I just send you some same one on Amazon. I'm dying laughing right now. Your dad, I don't give a fuck where that shit was worn. Yeah, I don't care, bro. I don't care if they dropped the fucking A-bomb when they were doing that jacket, bro. Nah, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, the whole 9 yards. I'm with it. I would buy that from a thrift store offline if I could. No, I'm definitely getting that shit. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna hit him up right now. Please, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just gonna tell him right now, please. I'm not trying to be disrespectful or anything, but how much you want for this? There you go. Hit him up. I put respectfully. I said respectfully, sir. Good evening. Sorry for the late message, but I was wondering what would you be I was wondering what would be the lowest you will take on the jacket. I'm very interested. Shit. Per New York Dad's recent eBay experience has him shook. That dude was a nutcase. Yeah, bro. That dude, I'm laughing, bro, because I can't believe that a YN would do something like that. I just can't believe that a YN would do this. What the fuck are you sending me here, bro? Come on, B. This is not even cool, bro. No, hold on, bro. Hold on. I got to show you guys this shit that Eric just sent me. Eric, what are you blind, bro? Is there something wrong with you? This nigga wilding the fuck out over here. Hold on. $175. Come on, bro. You want 175 knots on your head, bro? Look at this fucking jacket. This shit look like they found this shit in the garbage. It looked like a cat was fucking a cat scratched this jacket all up. Are you out of your mind? I don't care how this is way too vintage for me, bro. Hell no. That shit look like it survived the war, the burial, and the revival, bro. This shit crazy. What is he doing? Sonriel. What the fuck is he saying? You're that seasonal hunter? Yeah, come on, bro. That's insulting. Look at this jacket, bro. Bro, look at that collar, bro. And that used to be white. That collar used to be white. This shit looked like somebody dragged this shit through the dirt road, bro. No. I'm passing on the Averex. 1988 Averex, bro. Oh my God. Somebody shoved this shit in the incinerator in one of the project buildings. Probably here in New York. DK Averex. Nah, I'm good, bro. All right, look at that Averex. They want $175. Okay. Look at this Averex. They want $68. Come on, bro. Brooklyn. Nah, I like my bomber. Look at this guy. Yo, these shoes come out at the end of the week. And my man Swaggy, you got to come off that price, bro. All right? If you're going to lie to people, at least make it believable, bro. $1,800 for that shoe? Way too much. Take tips from your boy. All right? Come up off that, bro. This, you're definitely smoking crack because you don't even have this shit no more. Oh, and I got to call eBay. Show you what I be looking at. Look at what they selling for $225. $330. The bootleg joints. All right. And Swaggy. This is mine. Look at Swaggy. So yeah, I think out of these, this one, damn, definitely look like it belonged to a homeless nigga. That shit is all bent out of shape. But I like this one. So hopefully he hits me back up and we'll buy that one. Crack cocaine is bad. I thought they said fucking perico was good. It's a hell of a drug. That fur is green. That fur is brown, bro. It's like gray. I bet it smell like a Cadillac. I bet you it smell like old goat balls. This is amazing. I like this. Yeah, thank you for this one, Eric. This is a nice one. I like the pack. Wait. Oh no, I thought that was ripped up there. No, it's not ripped. This is a nice one. I would definitely rock that. Yeah, Dad, I would offer 50 and see if he takes it instead of the 71. I like to give them the respect of asking them how much, They you know, is their bottom. Song request? Shoot, bro. Send it. Send it, player. We only got 20 people up in here. Balls. What, moose balls? Versace owed it. Versace had some nice fucking licras on the other day, bro. He had some fucking capri pants on. My daughter was laughing at him. What do we got here? What's this? No, it doesn't match. Yeah, it doesn't match. It doesn't match, bro. Rothko MA1 military flight jacket, men's 3XL reversible Chicago Chikong 7 patch. No. I'll just take the patch, not the jacket. But I wouldn't pay. That's a big ass patch. You know what? I could buy this one for $25, take off the patch, and put it on the green one. No? I'll buy this one for $25. Take the patch off, and then take the patch over to oh, look at that. And it's got the patch, it's got it written on the inside too, on the label. I could take all of that and switch it. It's got the patch in the front too. Yeah, I might just buy this one also. Let me put this on the eyes. Ain't nobody buying this shit. That should have like been there forever. Step on some. All right. Shout out to my Dito with the $5 dono. Step on some. All right. Let's get it. Who that? Okay, so there you go.
In 23 choices, say what the fuck them niggas on, man. What the fuck them niggas on? Bitch, ain't what you tryna down? 23. Some 23 nigga won't get this shit in blood. On that 6K. Hey, on that speed. Everything nigga put in bitch ass.
Let's get it.
I spit on all that shit, nigga. Fuck me. I stepped out with that stick, I'm trying to step on something. Shit with the shit, he trying to put that check on something. 2 grease ass sticks with 3rd, I was sticking them. Tell me what the fuck you talking about if you ain't stepped on money. Now come here, all my niggas bout that murder. We chase their ass down, we jumping fences like they hurt. We stand over everybody, NAT mean murder. I fell in love with killing cause I know them hoes are hurt. We sliding on the Friday, put a fuck nigga on a t-shirt. These pussy niggas hiding, ain't outside whenever we learn. Hop on with that iron, I'm trying to show you how to crease one. Check goes so fast, one of you bitch niggas want beef first. I'm thinking about the bodies, y'all. I want to eat first. Some of the damn bodies, y'all. Don't lie my sleep work. We trying to kill somebody, y'all. See if this new heat work. And stop the car and let me out. I'm trying to see if his feet work. Come on. K-So, make his face go. Draco, leave his face, bro. We dropping bodies, nigga, they know. And all my steppers keep it silent so the case closed. Draco after Draco, yeah. Hey, y'all let a nigga know, yeah. Them 7.62s, we let him go, yeah. Them 7.62s, we let him go, yeah. She been a bitch, we bang that 2-3. Could've fucked your bitch, she on my dick like she been on me. I know a whole lot of pussy niggas wanna do me. Bust a nigga head and leave it red like some coochie.
Oh shit. That's it, bro. 2-minute song. That's what you put, 2-minute song, bro. I was getting into that shit too. I think he's worse than King Von. What are you talking about? Is he? Damn. P-Best, I was waiting. What's up, manita? Oh, my Lord. Charlie, why you messing with B-Best? B-Best. Yeah, she don't play that shit, bro. She got 2 knives down. His own dad ratted on him, New York Pops. Talk about bad business. Yo. Yeah, that remind me of some fucking some Marvin Gaye shit. Marvin Gaye daddy killed him. That cocaine's a hell of a drug, bro. Damn, where's Fat Boy? Fat Boy hasn't been here, huh? Missed the entire live. I gave him a fucking wrench. He missed the entire live. I'm gonna have to check him on that. Watch him come in. Yo, I didn't know New York that. I didn't get my notification. Watch, you gonna say I didn't get my notification, bro. I said I gave you a wrench. You didn't even come. You didn't even come to the live. Pause. He probably watching the sneaker battle. He got his wrench and bounced. Yep. Yeah, and no hype. You vouch for him, bro. You vouch for him. You told him though. You even told him. Get out. Fat Boy got wrench. Let's go. Big congrats to Fat Boy and get him. But he ain't even here. He ain't even here, bro. What, your Dornbecker? Shit, I got mine. This is one of my favorites. One of my favorites, bro. The right out. I don't know what it is about this, bro. Just that Superman on the tongue. That shit goes hard, bro. Pause. Ah, man. I love this shoe. But here's the deal with this shoe. I wear it. I love it. Because it's worn. It's worn, right? But I don't know. Like I gotta wear this with thicker socks because even though it's a 9.5, it's still like loose. It's loose on me. You never asked me my opinion if on OJ. Did OJ do it? Hell yeah, OJ did it, bro. Come on, man. Everybody knows that shit. Everybody knows that shit. You know when I was convinced that OJ did it? When they gave him a glove, right? And it's obvious that the shit fit him. And he went like this. He put the glove on like this. Look, I'm going to show you how OJ put on the glove. No. It don't fit. Yo, how the fuck you gonna put on a glove like that, bro? Come on, man. Most people go like this, put on a glove. And they get it on there, and then they adjust it. You know, they pull the fingers in and everything. This nigga said he put on the glove like this. No, look, it doesn't fit. It don't fit, bro. Come on, bro. You know you did it. Listen. All around Calabasas, okay? I'm going to tell you how this shit went down, bro. All over Calabasas. Can we watch the court? What court? The court did? No, I'm going to show you real quick. OJ tries on glove. All right, let me show you. This ain't nothing to lie about.
In a world where you've constantly been told what you...
Come on, hurry up. Why are these fucking commercials so long, bro? Come on, bro. Okay? Number one, he's putting on the glove with his fingers open, right? Okay. Number two, he's got his hands with other gloves underneath. A glove that old that was soaked in blood, okay, is going to be crusty. It's going to shrink a little bit. Plus, how is it going to fit with another pair of gloves underneath it? That don't even make no sense, bro. Fingers wide open. Left.
Can we ask him to straighten his fingers and extend them into the glove as one normal might put a glove on? No, I object to this statement by counsel.
All right, he appears to have pulled the gloves on, counsel. All right, we show that to the jury, Mr. Simpson, in that manner. Thank you. Other hand, please.
We ask him to make a statement with the left hand with the glove on. We ask him to make a statement with his right hand with the glove on.
He is doing both.
Can we ask him to grasp an object with his hand?
All right, Mr. Simpson.
Come on, bro. Come on. That was some good acting, bro. That was some really good acting right there. You're going to ask me about O.J. Simpson, bro? You serious? Shit, wasn't that shit like 50 years ago? Rest in peace to O.J., man. Didn't he like have to do some more fucking jail time? Because they robbed him of his fucking memorabilia or some shit. Or they had him sign some shit and then they robbed him. Oh my God. And then to top it off, this nigga want to go and kidnap the dude that robbed him and threaten to kill him. And then he want to say, I didn't threaten to kill him. My nigga, you just got away with 2 bodies, my G. Why you kidnapping Higgins and threatening to kill him and chop him up? Nah, bro. Come on, man. You wildin', bro. Them gloves really didn't fit, but he definitely tried. My nigga, how you gonna try with your hands open like this? Oh boy, is that like this? With another pair of gloves on top of that. Of course, them shits ain't gonna fit. They did that shit all wrong, bro. Who cares about the glove? You know what they should have done? Was had him put his bare hands on top of the glove. Like this. And you would have gotten the idea if they fit or not. All that putting them on, yeah, bro, you could work them out. Yep, they don't fit. They don't fit. My hands are wide open. They don't fit. Fucking OJ, bro. OJ did his thing. What do y'all be watching? What do y'all be watching for on your time off? When you don't watch me, I know y'all be watching a bunch of shit. Yo, what? I was gonna do it, but then I can't. I can't put that shit on. You know, I'll put my man on. I'll put my man on.
Why pamper your face but give your body the bare minimum?
I know he's not gonna block me. I know he's not gonna block me. Hold on. My G. Come on, bro. Moses, you got it going on, kid. I haven't seen you in a while because you've been too busy, but you got it going on, my boy. You got it going on. You don't got time for me. But you know what? You know who does have time for me? Mazalito. Damn it. Mazalito. Let's go. Let's see where Benny's at. Make sure you guys follow make sure you guys subscribe to my boy Benny the Dealers. That's my guy. That's my man who made my chain. Made my pendant and sold me my chain. Mazalito. A lot of cool ass. What he got up here? Let me see what he got up in here. This one was the coolest. I'll show you something. This was crazy. Check this out. So he finds a dagger. I think it's an 18 karat or a 24 karat gold dagger, Moroccan dagger that was given by the king of Morocco or some shit. He buys it for like 25 racks. This lady buys it for 70,000.
You know what it is from your country?
It belongs to me.
Well, I don't know.
How much?
I need to find out. I'm having a lot of offers on it, but I will let you know. I have a $60,000 offer as it is, and I'm not selling it yet.
Okay. Whatever your price is, it's money. And I'm taking it right now with me. Yeah, it's more of a sentimental value.
I don't.
And you know I never ask you for favors. Whatever your price is, you got it.
No, of course, it has to be fair.
Okay, so.
But give me a little bit time on it.
No, there's no time. You don't need to study it. It belongs to me. Just give me the price and that's it. We're done. You know, it's going to stay in the state. It's not going anywhere.
I'll give you one price. You're not going to negotiate. I'm going to give you one price. I have already 60,000.
Check this shit out.
I'm sure I can pull them off. Maybe I can get 100,000, but
just give me my price.
Your
I
price?
have your back.
I give you one price. I give it to you for $7,000, and that's because it's your That's the best. If I have to say.
Thank you so much. And it comes with me right now. Do you want the cash today or you want it Friday?
Mazal?
That's it. Mine.
Bro, he paid $25,000 for that knife, for that dagger. He sold that shit for 70 racks, bro. And the lady came back that day with 70,000 in cash, bro. That whole story was, bro, he took me. I went there one day. He goes, bro, the lady came back in 15 minutes, bro, with 70,000 cash, bro. Gave it right to him. I said, what does the lady do? She's from Morocco, bro. She's like some big rich person in Morocco. And she took the dagger home, bro. For 70 racks. That shit was, I held it. I touched it. The knife got a bunch of, the dagger's really worth like 75,000. It was given. I'm gonna tell you right now. You see how you like when I explain stuff? The knife was given to the astronauts that landed on the moon back in the 70s. Neil Armstrong and all those guys. The king of Morocco gave it to them as a gift, and they're one of ones, and the knife is like 24 karat gold or 18 karat gold, and it's the case has got mad fucking stones on it and all kinds of shit. But the knife is worth, when you really look at he got what it was rightfully worth. It was worth 75,000. She gave him 70. Mazalito. No, I touched the knife. Like I held the knife. Yes, I did. All right. Well, listen, everybody. It's time for bed. Everybody. There's 12 people in here. Have a great fucking night. Tomorrow, I'm probably going to try to go live from outside when the raffle opens up on Undefeated. So make sure you guys tune in. I don't like when there's like little people up in here, because I think you guys want to go to bed and shit. So go about your business, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. All right, y'all? Everything good? Everybody good? What you said? No hype. Fact, what? Even if I knew about it, it doesn't hurt to hear it from another. I'm trying to learn about cars so I can do shit for my fam when shit goes left. Have a good night, fam. I'm chilling. It's 9:30. Just when we're chilling. All right. I'll hang out for a little while. It just, it's to me, it's like a sign. To me, when people just leave, they don't say nothing. They don't say goodnight. They're usually ghost watchers, and they're only here to learn how to cop something. That's why I do it all in the beginning, before all these ghost watchers get here, and they get it over with, and then that's it. Because they don't do nothing for me. They think that they're spiting me. Oh, they're not subscribed to none of that shit. Yo, I keep telling everybody, 25 seconds is all it takes for you to compute on as a viewer, okay? And I don't get paid by subscribers. I get paid by views. So if I get anything over 1,000 views, it's a good day for me. Other than that, it's not worth it for me. It's like I wasted my time. I like my chat. I love my chat. I love you guys. But there's got to be some way that we could get back to where we were, because it's just ridiculous. I go live, and like 8 other motherfuckers go live. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about, but they'll go live just because I'm going live, and that means that they could get all the residual, or they could get me first. Crazy shit. I'll leave the camera on 24/7. That's me, but I try to interact with chat. Oh yeah, you definitely do. That's what this is about. That's what I like about this. When I can interact with you guys on the chat, like whoever's ghost watching, they either, if they're working, then I understand. But if they're not working and they're just sitting back there like perverts, then I don't, we need a 24-hour show. That's exactly what we need, bro. We need a 24-hour show. Yeah, but you notice that? Do you notice that when I switch times, they switch to the same time? If I go on at 7, they're going on at 6:45. If I go on at 10, they're going on at 9:30. If I go on at fucking 9, they're going on at 8:45. So it doesn't pay. I remember nobody did evening streams until you. Yep, I was the first one to do sneaker evening streams, and that just fell to shit because they all fucking lie amongst themselves, and they all blow smoke up their ass. I don't do that. I don't care to do none of that, bro. That's why I like the people that I have that come every night or every day or whenever I'm on live. And I say we keep it pushing. What am I gonna do? I already got to my 10,000 subs. I'm already at like 10,300. You know, I saved myself $500 when they don't show up. Yeah. Watch. Right before, you see, now there's 9 people. So everybody's in the chat is still left. There's nobody ghost watching. I wish. You know what? We should do that. Just let the channel run itself. Let's get it. Watch the day before the undefeated drop. Yep. Watch the day before the undefeated drop. There's going to be like 50, 60 motherfuckers up in here. Because they know where to go, bro. They know where to go. They don't want to be here. They'll ghost watch because they don't want to be seen. They don't want nobody to see, oh shit, look who's over there in this one's chat. So what they do is they ghost watch and they pick up how to cop the shoe, and then that's it. Once I'm done talking about the shoe, they leave. But we're still live. So just hold on a second. I'm hungry. Your boy hungry, man. Boy hungry. Higgins is hungry. Higgins is hungry. Higgins is hungry. Let's go. I'm hungry. Hungry hippo. All right. Let's do it like this. What are we having a snack on today? We're going to have some cheese and crackers. Some fresh mozzarella cheese. Nice fresh mozzarella. Room temperature. Nice. Wow. What you said? When I'm going to start hitting the gym? That what you said? When you going to invite me to fucking to model nude, bro? Now after that, once we model nude, I'll hook you up. Yo, I think cameras are deceiving, Francis. Cameras are deceiving, right? Everybody think, what? I don't have muscles? I did 6 years in jail, bro. That's all I did was fucking lift weights. So if you think I'm not a little person, I'm actually a big boy. You feel me? But you can't tell that looking at me through a fucking TV screen. Damn. That shit looks good, bro. What do you got? Some shrimp? Nice. I could get fit, bro. I could probably start seeing results in maybe 60 days. And I'm talking about like real results, like niggas with no necks. Niggas with no necks like this. Papi, I'm like a 3X enclosed, bro. My arms don't even fit in the fucking shirts. So I don't think I'm not a little person. Just saying. Everybody gets that shit confused. I'm not a little dude. And to keep this shit going, I have to eat, bro. I have to eat. You know what I'm saying? I eat normal. You know? But since I'm not, you can't tell by looking through a TV screen, I look like I'm a fucking little sloppy little fat bastard. No, I feel you. Why you think I laugh when people say, yo, I'm coming to rob you? And bro, when they run into me, they go, holy shit. I didn't know you were that big. I'm not no fucking 6'8" motherfucking Hulk Hogan type shit. But I'm not a little person. I could have played a defensive lineman. On some William Refrigerator Perry shit. Just saying. I'm 5'4". Wow, damn, bro. My wife is 5'4", nigga. You probably remember me when we was little kids, man. Fucking Charlie. Yo, that's some funny shit right here. Oh shit. No, I want one of those, bro. I'm telling you, I'll do it, bro. If I go to Florida and Francis tells me, yo, son, I got you a job. I got you a gig. Nude model gig over in the college over here, whatever, pal. Telling you I'll do it, bro. Think I'm playing? That's good money right there, bro. That's good money. Right, Francis? Am I lying, bro? Hell yeah. I want one. Yep. Laying down on my side like this. What? Hell yeah, bro. I'd be a good fucking model for the students, bro. Yeah, puppy. Kobe, you want some? I'll give you some. Yeah. Hey, Kobe. Where is he? Kobe, where are you? Oh, here you go. Here, mama. Easy money. That's money for my undefeated fours and leftover. Bro, that's money for 2 pairs of fucking undefeated fours. That's what, $100 an hour? Fuck out of here. I'll do a 6-hour, 8-hour session, bro. Oh my God. But we gotta take bathroom breaks in between, bro. Cause shit, sitting there for 8 hours. There's gonna come a minute where I gotta take a doo-doo or something, bro. Yeah. Or yo, let me ask you a question. Did it ever happen to you or any other model ever, like up there, chilling up there, all of a sudden a little came out? You know what I'm saying? A little fart came out of nowhere. And the whole class had to fucking empty out and shit. Oh my God. No. I'm just saying, bro. $300, bro. Imagine have the runs, bro. Oh my God, no. Oh, that's fucking crazy. The bubble guts. Yo. Because it happened to me recently, but it didn't come out. I had the bubble guts. And I went to get a massage over there in the mall, and the lady started flicking my nipples. Like I'm saying, yo, son, this ain't no rub and tug, bro. Don't be flicking my nipples like that, bro. Right? But when she first started, I had the bubble guts, like you was talking about, right? Bro, all of a sudden, this little Asian lady named Lily, she jumped on my back, but in the area, right? My stomach is at. Right where my stomach is at. And she jumped on my back, bro. I said, bro, if this girl starts moving around, bro, on my back, this shit is going to come. The whole thing's going to come out. I was going to blow it up, bro. I was going to sound like a fucking race car getting ready to take off. Bro. That made me think of that. That I was just thinking about that, and it made me ask you ever on the table or ever in a modeling gig, you just chilling, all of a sudden a little just fucking come right out and be like, oh shit, excuse me, sorry. Machine Gun Kelly, hell yeah. A little wet one maybe. You got the fucking toga on. You got the white toga on. All of a sudden they tell you, yes, sir, you could fully unrobe, please, thank you. And you got a fucking skid mark on the toga. Oh shit. That's crazy, bro. One time a girl just fainted. Fell right on her face. God damn. That's them drugs, bro. Them white people be doing drugs, bro. Right before they go get tattoos and shit. So my boy used to own a tattoo shop. And one day, bro, there was a white girl. And I told her, do not take a deep breath when they're doing that. Don't do that. Do not. When they're getting ready to pierce you, do not take a deep breath, because once you let that deep breath out, you're gonna faint. Fuck the bitch dead, bro. My boy's getting ready to pierce her tongue. Told her, do not take a deep breath. He's gonna do it right now. When I count to 3, he's gonna push. You're gonna breathe out, not in. Sure as shit, she breathed in, bro. He went whoop. She said, oh, I'm fine. Boom. I said, oh shit. She done busted her fucking ass on the floor because she didn't listen. Yep. She said, oh, I'm fine. Boom. Fell right out. What the fuck, man? Un pedito, un pedito, un pedito. Yeah, man. Crazy shit. What did I see the other night? As soon as I turned off the camera, I said, why didn't I stay on live? I seen something happen. Now I forgot what it was. Then I'm saying, damn, I should have stayed on live. This way they would. Oh, fuck. Whoa. Something happened on the block. I forgot what it was, man. Just, bro, whenever I go live, bro, you guys just tune in. Something always happens when I go live, bro. In the street, something always happens, bro. We were talking about the old man. What was it, today? We were talking about the old man in the mall, bro. That was one of the beginning times that I started going outside and going live streaming from outside. And the man fell right on his face, bro. I was like bugging. Who that, Kobe? Yeah, Kobe always barks when he wants something to eat that I'm eating. He always barks. Come on. Come on, everybody wants to say hello. Come here. Give me your hand. Come here. Give me your back. Where are you? You. Kobe, come. Come on, Benny. Whoop, whoop, woo. This is Benny. This is Benny. This is the daddy of the puppies. This is the daddy. This is Kobe's son. All right. He's a good dog. He's agile as they come. This motherfucker could jump. He could do everything. He's just strong as a big dog, but he doesn't know it. Look over there. Look over there. Look. You see the camera over there? Look. You see everybody? Look. Everybody's over there. Look. Over here. Look over there. Everybody's over there in the camera. Betty, stop crying. Stop being a fucking crybaby, bro. You know I don't like crybabies. You, come over here, mama. This is Benny's baby moms. Look at that shit. Benny's baby moms. Them shits is full, bro. Stop. This is baby moms right here. Look at them things. Them things are full as can be, bro. You got to go feed the babies. Go feed the babies. Come on. She doesn't like to feed them because they're big now and they jump her. You want to go feed the babies? Huh? You want to go be a good mama? Damn, look at the titties. They're huge, bro. Them things is huge. All right? Kobe, come here. Come here. Come on. Come over here. Oh, not you, Benny. Come on, bro. Come here, Kobe. Look at this fucking guy. Go get your toy. Go get your toy. You want cheese? Hold on. I'll give you some cheese. Get your face out of there. I don't want to cut you, bro. Everybody watching. And they'll say that I abused my dogs. Yeah. You hungry, puppy? You had food already. You ate already. Yeah. All right, that's enough. Come on. There he is, the king. The king is here. The king is here. The king is here. Check him out. He's right here. Look at him. That's our boy. That's the one. This is the creator of everything. This is the one. Whoop. He's gone. Love my boys. Love my boys. Bueno, my peoples, I love y'all. I appreciate you. Yeah. Now that we was talking about, why is that always every time shit comes up, bro, I gotta go use the bathroom. You feel me? You mean I love you. All right, let's play that song for let's play that outro for Solo. Solo! This for you, my boy. Where's it at? No, that's not it. Here we go. Yo, I love y'all. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And Charlie, I'll give you a call in a few. And Eric, I'll give you a call in a few. And Lázaro, I'll give you a call in a few. Holla at your boy. Love y'all. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's get it. Have a great rest of your night. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Ride to LA with it. Ride to LA with it. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Anything I do for the gang. Took those L's and I took that plane. All money in, we ain't popping no chain. Feel like ice cool, cause it did good day. Don't need 3 whips, don't need no race. I'ma keep it simple in the Chevy I skate. Thank the Lord every time my way. Lace my shoes and I get to that cake. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. Down and ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money and no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money and no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Yeah. Pedal to the floor, to the engine. Head up in the clouds and I left with it. We don't spit game, we just educate. Can't had a paper straight. Couldn't get it back then, so I had to wait. Now your money come to me, so I don't have to chase. I don't gotta flash none, I don't gotta fake, darling. We not practicing, we falling. And heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. Hands up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang.